Hey, what's going on, y'all? So, out of the two movies that I watched yesterday, this is the movie that I was really looking forward to reviewing and sharing with you guys. All right. This movie is called The Rivals of Amziah King, starring Matthew McConaughey, Angelina Looking Glass, and Kurt Russell. Yeah, man, I really like this movie very much, and I'm looking forward to telling you guys a bit more about it. With that being said, this is El Camino, and welcome to my Flick Report. So, Amziah King is a man who wears a couple of hats in his small town in Oklahoma. Um, he is a musician, he is a beekeeper, and he is also a distributor of honey with his own honey making business from the hives that he has. In the beginning of the movie, while playing with his band, he gets approached by local law enforcement to see if he can help them find the person that's been stealing like barrels of honey from other businesses around the area. There was a situation that took place that landed him in another situation, but it was a good situation because it caused him to reunite with his foster daughter that he hasn't seen in years by the name of Kateri, played by Angelina Looking Glass. Needless to say, they quickly re-spark their father-daughter relationship, and he asks her to pretty much like work in the beekeeping business with him, as well as distributing honey. Things are going very well for a little while until one day Amziah comes home and he sees that he has been a victim of theft of his bees from all of the areas where he's making his honey. And yeah, man, things take an unfortunate turn, and Kateri is pretty much forced to step up in this situation, and step up she does. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I will tell you this though. By the end of this movie, you will have a much better understanding of how the bee colony works, as well as how honey is made, and how the honey making business can be a very cutthroat business. Yeah, they touch on a lot of that stuff here. And I also like how the characters in this movie, also mimicked the different positions that bees played in the colony, and how they carried things out when it came to pretty much looking out for Amziah and Kateri's interests throughout the movie. And when I tell you Kateri stepped up to the plate, she definitely stepped up to the plate in this movie. I must say this was a very, very well told story. Goes without saying, like the actors definitely did their thing in here, and um, yeah, the area where everything was shot, that played a big part in the movie as well. So yeah, man, this was a great movie. I really, really enjoyed it. Now, unfortunately, this is the kind of movie that isn't going to be showing in many theaters. So it's one of those kind of things like, if you know, you know, like if you see it playing, go check it out, because chances are this movie, unfortunately, is not going to be in theaters for very long. With that being said, El Camino rates The Rivals of Amziah King a chuleta. This is a really, really, really good movie. Go check it out. You won't be disappointed. It's in theaters now. All right. You all have a great night, and God bless. Peace.